What is up, guys? Dashing here for another episode of Community Universe Moto, episode 116, just 2 weeks away now from the second annual Survivor Series. Hello, Borton. Hello, Zach. I said Borton first, though, Zach. So screw you! I say who's first on my streams, bitch. Fight you IRL, man.
From the good old USA. Both teams look ready. I'm looking forward to this one.
Sorry, by the way, guys, for missing the last two scheduled streaming days. On Sunday, I actually just woke up super late and I was too lazy to stream. And yesterday, a fuse blew just as I was about to stream. Just stepped out of the shower, and then I guess too much stuff was running on one circuit and it blew, so some guy had to come out, an electrician had to come out this morning and fix it. So I decided I'd put an episode up today. So that means tomorrow will be the Go Home show, episode 117, and then Saturday will be the pay-per-view Survivor Series, Sunday the Fallout show. So we got a lot of streaming coming our way, 4 episodes. Kicking off Monday Night Raw here tonight with some tag action. Going to see Levi Marta and Troy Voodoo reunite since losing their tag team championships last month at Bad Blood inside of the Elimination Chamber. They'll be taking on their Survivor Series opponents. Of course, Troy Voodoo winning that triple threat match last week to earn himself a United States Championship match against Sunshine, while Levi Marta and Cole Savage have agreed to go toe-to-toe over the Hardcore Championship at the second annual Survivor Series. After Cole Savage defeated Levi Marta, the two have been going back and forth word for word the past couple of weeks. Marta thinks he deserves a Hardcore Championship match, but then Savage went and beat him. After the match was over, though, Levi Marta stole the Hardcore Championship and pretty much said that Cole Savage doesn't deserve to be champion before Cole Savage got the hell out of Dodge, and then Levi Marta kindly gave him his Hardcore Championship back. I don't think Cole Savage wanted to spend another second in the ring with Levi Marta. He'll have to spend a whole lot of time in the ring with Marta, though, at Survivor Series in a Hardcore match for the Hardcore Championship. Hello, Kinzel. Hello, Trouble. Hello, Hardline. Jeez, please chill. I do it just for you, Hardline, just for you.
And their opponents first. From Elysian Fields, the Hardcore Champion.
So tonight, kicking off Raw, we got the challengers taking on the champions. Cole Savage, Sunshine, definitely going to be a strange duo. What's up, Voodoo? I don't know how well they'll get along. I don't even know if Sunshine's face or heel anymore. He's just Sunshine. Sunshine's a class of his own. Got a lot of action to get to tonight, including 2 more tournament matches in the Cyborg Invitational. Caden Kenner are taking on Duo Maxwell in his first tournament matchup. Duo Maxwell's first tournament matchup, that is. And then we've got Mark Intel and a Blizzard going one-on-one. That's interesting. I like games. That is interesting. After it was revealed that it wasn't really revealed. I mean, we saw Mark Intel on video going into Blizzard's room and then leaving, but there was no actual footage showing Mark Intel attacking Blizzard. Of course, Blizzard was found knocked out, suffering a minor concussion at the top of the month after Bad Blood. And then, like I said, we got that video footage that showed Marquito going into his locker room and then leaving, but we had no actual footage that it was Marquito, though Marquito's been very vocal these past couple of weeks. Like flip-flopping, saying he did do it, then saying there's no evidence, then saying he wants a piece of Blizzard, then saying, hey, I didn't do anything. What are you so mad about? Blizzard certainly seems to think that it's Marquito. He certainly seems convinced. He hasn't said himself that he actually saw who attacked him, but I guess the video footage is enough for him. It's enough for me. I think Marcantel did it. But tonight we're going to see them go at it in the tournament, in a tournament matchup. Our main event tonight going to be Justin Sin going one-on-one with undisputed world champion Ryan Kent in a non-title match. Can't wait to see that one. What's up, Echo? Here we go, guys. Kicking off episode 116 live here on Monday Night Raw with some tag team actions. The challengers taking on the champions. And it's funny you bring up main event, Kendra, because I am actually going to be doing a full episode of main event here tonight just to make up for the past 2 missed days of streaming on Sunday and Wednesday. So this week's episode of main event, I'll be doing all 3 matches just to make it up for you guys. Cole Savage, though, starting things off against Levi Marta. These two will meet in 2 weeks' time at Survivor Series for the Hardcore Championship. Cole Savage already has a singles victory over Levi Marta last week on Raw, so that'll definitely give him the advantage heading into Survivor Series. Marta, though, definitely not going to back down. Troy Voodoo and Marta know each other very well. That might give them the advantage in this matchup against Cole Savage and Sunshine, who's, you know, this is their first time teaming. Troy Voodoo and Levi Marta, of course, just losing their tag team championships a couple weeks ago at Bad Blood. Inside of the Elimination Chamber, our new champions, hashtag Trending Worldwide, are set to defend the titles against Team Pain at Survivor Series. Later on tonight, we'll see Zach Payne go one-on-one with Shanaz Andoni. Our booker, our new general manager, Cyborg, got the card wrong. It's not a tag team matchup, it's a singles matchup. Zach Payne with Big Show taking on Shanaz Andoni with Chet Taylor. A little sneak peek of things to come at Survivor Series. Troy Voodoo and Levi Marta have stated that they don't want their rematch clause. They want to go their separate ways. And obviously they're doing pretty good so far. Both of them have title shots at Survivor Series. Levi Marta, a former United States champion. That will be the title that Troy Voodoo is going for. While, of course, Marta are going to be challenging Cole Savage. Sunshine tagging in Savage. Savage and United States champion. They have the Broken Smile working pretty well together so far. Please chill, Kinzel. We already have our first ever Grand Slam winner. Anybody who does it after, it just doesn't matter. They'll be second. They'll just be in the shadow of the immortal Dave Turner. Troy Voodoo now in. Taking on the man with that Egyptian cotton. That beautiful t-shirt that Levi Marta seems to be obsessed with. He stated it multiple times when he was speaking to Savage last week after their matchup, talking about that Egyptian cotton. Savage had to get even more stitches in his head after that cut got aggravated in this matchup. Re-aggravated, I should say, after that matchup against Marta last week. Hundreds, quote unquote. Now they got the beast bite locked in on Savage here. Leaping clothesline. Cole Savage almost flung himself out of the ring there. Nice saving grace by Troy Voodoo. Troy Voodoo chasing his first singles title now. Only 3 months into his CMB career. He's already a tag team champion. One of the most impressive debuts we've ever seen. Still, the most impressive debut ever still has to go to Levi Marta, though, who won the United States Championship in his debut matchup the night after WrestleMania. Tag into Sunshine, and Sunshine immediately gets caught with these kicks to the chest. Again, guys, Go Home show will be tomorrow on Friday. The pay-per-view on Saturday. Second annual Survivor Series you do not want to miss. You don't want to miss this. Troy Voodoo with that nasty kick to the side of the head. That is a signature. Sunshine in trouble here. I think that should be a rope break, but I guess not. The ref, I guess, couldn't see it very well from where he was positioned. Only a 2 count anyhow. And then Sunday, of course, will be a Fallout show. The pay-per-view after Survivor Series, Armageddon, the second annual Armageddon returns, which should see the cultivation of the Cyborg Invitational. Troy Voodoo stalking Sunshine here, guys. Kick to the gut, going for a pedigree. Will Savage get in to save his partner here, or will this be the end of the match? It looks like Savage will be able to break up the pin, and he does at a count of 1. Now Sunshine looking for his comeback. Voodoo tries to go for an enziguri but fails. Nice chest bump showing good sportsmanship. I think Sunshine's going to lose that comeback now. Oh, Sunshine not able to get back to his feet after hitting that that throat thrust. As I was saying, though, we should see the cultivation of the Cyborg Invitational at Armageddon next month. It might go on a little bit longer. It should end, though. What is this? What is this? Cole Savage rolling fireman's carry. Sunshine with a 450, and now Savage with a moonsault. I didn't know Savage was such a high flyer. Jeez. Are we seeing a new tag team formed here between Cole Savage and Sunshine? They're working really well tonight. That was an awesome tag team maneuver.
A stiff shot with the elbow.
And now Savage going for that capture suplex. Nearly breaking Voodoo's leg. And now Savage immediately with the ice cold kick. Boot just above the heart. 1, 2. But Levi Marta makes the save. That's the very move that put Marta down for the 3 count last week. Almost was enough to keep Voodoo down for the count, but Marta able to save his partner. Now here comes Marta. Speaking of which, the Cyborg Invitational, though, might go on 3 months. It should end at Armageddon. I'm hoping it ends at Armageddon. The final match is, but it might go on. It might go on longer. You never know. Like I said, over 30 matches between all the 10 superstars involved, so it might take a while. What a matchup here to kick off episode 116 of Communiverse mode, live here on Raw, 2 weeks away from Survivor Series. In comes Troy Voodoo again, and Voodoo immediately going for some sort of a running maneuver, but he gets caught with a kick to the gut. And now Savage and Sunshine looking to work together again, but Voodoo saves himself. A punch right to the tit. Now going for the pin. 1. No. Everyone has to do 9 matches, Borton. Please learn to count. But it should be 30 matches between everybody, as I said. Please, Borton. Please understand. Ooh. Nasty spine buster by Troy Voodoo. I guess that was a rope break, though. The referee saw it this time. Good guy, ref. Levi Marta now in off the tag. Troy Voodoo taking a quick nap. Ooh, and freaking Cole Savage busted wide open yet again at the hands of Levi Marta, folks. And then a pump handle neck breaker to follow it up. Not even a 1 count, however. Troy Voodoo a little bit slow getting into the ring there. Sunshine able to make the save, though. I guess Cole Savage going to need another 100, quote-unquote, 100 stitches to once again sew up that nasty gash on his forehead. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The sex swing by Levi Marta. Cole Savage going to go for a big swing here, around and around and around again. Out cold is Cole Savage. Marta waiting a second before going for the pin. I don't know how smart that was. Sunshine just able to break it up. Is this real life? This is actually No Mercy for the Nintendo 64. Can't you tell with these graphics? Levi Marta almost able to get the win for his team there off the big swing, or the giant swing, I should say. Now locking in a Boston Crab. Savage might tap unless Sunshine makes it. Sunshine makes it just in time. We ain't gonna see no submission ending. Just no submissions tonight. Not if Sunshine has anything to say about it. Marta going for the pin now, though, and Sunshine did nothing to break it up. Pulling a duo Maxwell there. And I think Savage got pinned off the Boston Crab. I guess that cut's getting to him. It's probably infected. That bite by Levi Marta last week gave Cole Savage a nasty cold. He just wasn't up for it tonight. Nonetheless, Levi Martin gets the pin, gets the 3 count for his team. Cole Savage, I guess, had enough, or Sunshine, I should say, had enough. Decided he wasn't going to break up, he wasn't going to save Cole Savage again. Yeah, and Troy Voodoo just took a little walk. He just passed him by, making sure the pin was legit. Oh, how you doing? You got the pin, Marta? All right, good. And then just left. He thought Sunshine was gonna try to come in and break it up, but then Sunshine was just like, nah, I'm good, fam. Nonetheless, really Troy Voodoo and Levi Marta still undefeated in clean tag team matches. Their only loss as a team came inside of the Elimination Chamber. That wasn't really a legit tag team matchup. So these two remain undefeated as a tag team, even though they're not a legit team anymore. But great win for these two as they head into their respective title matches at Survivor Series against Sunshine and Savage. Of course, Voodoo gonna challenge Sunshine for the U.S. title. Marta going up against Savage for the Hardcore title. So both Savage and Marta have pins over each other now. So I guess their momentum pretty even heading into their title match. And now it is time for yet another Cyborg Invitational Tournament matchup here. Cole Savage. I'm still fixated on that last match. Duo Maxwell's first matchup here in the tournament. Caden Kenner's second matchup. Caden actually participated in the first tournament matchup a couple weeks ago against Kendall Wolf, taking a loss. So Caden Kenner is -1 points. Duo Maxwell has a clean slate right now, 0-0. So we're going to see if Maxwell can bring Caden down to -2, or if he himself will take a mark in the loss column here. So far we got Kendall Wolf, Blizzard, Randy Borton, and American Justice leading on the top of the leaderboards. We've got Caden Kenner, Xander Slate, Mark Intel, and that other guy. Who am I forgetting? Caden Kenner, Ringo Max, Xander Slate, and Mark Intel. That's 4. I can't count myself, Borton. Don't feel bad. Bless. Those 4 are at the bottom of the leaderboards with -1 point. Then we got Duo Maxwell and Troy Voodoo currently in the middle, both 0-0. And Troy Voodoo will have his first tournament matchup this Thursday on Main Event. Again, a special main event. Going to be playing all 3 matches. So Voodoo going to see his first tournament matchup. A poll on the website asked who you thought had a better chance of dropping to -2 points. Because, of course, later on tonight, Marktel will be taking on Blizzard. So Marktel is -1 point already. And Caden Kenner, of course, -1 point. And everybody seems to think that Marktel is going to go down to -2 points. It's a pretty close vote, though. Marktel got 8 votes, I think. Caden Kenner got 5. So not a whole lot of faith in either man to walk out the victors here tonight on Raw. And what a surprise it was, guys, at the top of the show tonight. Xander Slate was out in the ring, cutting a promo about Dave Turner and about how he broke his promise to get his career back on track. Of course, Slate taking a couple of losses this past month. And then Paul Anderson, a man who beat him just a couple weeks ago on episode 114 of Raw, live in Las Vegas, came out to pretty much gloat and actually challenged Slate to a matchup at Survivor Series. Anderson's team versus Slate's team. And then from behind, DX, who made their debut a couple weeks ago on Main Event, have made their Raw debut tonight, attacking Slate from behind, allowing Anderson to get in the ring and super kick him. And then guess who came to the rescue, ladies and gentlemen, after almost a year away. Actually, I think this has been over a year. It's been over a year. Jerome Robinson, J-Rob, the Phenom, returned to CMV, ladies and gentlemen, and laid out DX, laid out Paul Anderson. Unfortunately, DX got the better of him, overwhelmed Jerome Robinson with their numbers. And then that's when Randy Orton, the man with the golden shovel, the king of main event, would come down the ramp and take out both members of DX, both Jackson Jordan and Tyrant, saving Jerome Robinson and Slate. Both teams, apparently, it's just been made official. I'm hearing from General Manager Cyborg right now in my ear that it's going to be Paul Anderson and DX taking on Xander Slate, Randy Orton, and Jerome Robinson in a traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team matchup in just 2 weeks' time, guys. I cannot wait for that. I guess Slate and Jerome have buried their hatchet. It's been a long time. They've gotten over their differences. They're friends again. They're going to be heading into the ring, heading into battle as allies alongside Randy Orton taking on Anderson and his DX goons. What a matchup added to the Survivor Series card. Of course, we know that it will be Team Caden Kinner here. Team Kinner taking on Team Divine at Survivor Series as well. And it's actually been made official. Paul Divine has chosen his team. It's going to be, no surprise here, X-Gen. Blizzard and Duo Maxwell will be joining Paul Divine as he takes on Caden Kinner. No word on who exactly Caden Kinner's teammates will be just yet. Kinner, I guess, taking his time, choosing who he wants to be on his side as he heads into his matchup at Survivor Series, taking on X-Gen. That's no easy feat. Here we go, though. Cyborg Invitational Tournament matchup. Caden Kinner one-on-one with Duo Maxwell. This is a defining moment for both of these men. Will Duo go up 1 point? This is his debut matchup at the tournament. Or will Caden Kinner sink down -2 points? Again, even Kinner could go -3 points. He could lose his next match as well as this one, and then still come back. I mean, if he ends up going -5 or something, then there's no return. He definitely will not. I don't even think he'll come in third. He won't get a chance at one of those briefcases. But you still have a chance to come back as long as you're, not past -5 or something. So Caden still has a chance. But going down -2 definitely is not what he wants. He'll definitely want to get himself a point. Duo Maxwell could afford a -point, but you still obviously don't want one. You want to win as much as possible. Again, over 30 matches will take place these next couple of months. I'm hoping it ends at Armageddon next month, but may go on a little bit longer. The man with the most points towards the end of the tournament, at the end of the tournament, will get a World Championship matchup and the trophy that comes along with it. That nice big old trophy. And the person who comes in second, third, and fourth will compete in the Feast or Fired. The person in second chooses a briefcase. The person in third chooses out of the 2 last briefcases, the person in fourth gets stuck with the last one. After they've chosen, they open it up. There's either going to be a mid-card title match, a tag team title match, or a pink slip located in the briefcases. So one man's going to be fired. One of these 10 men competing in the Cyborg Invitational will be fired from CMB. There will be no more. Ooh, what a super kick by Caden Kinner. That was awesome. I've never seen Caden in a super kick before. That was pretty cool. He used one of those hard grapples we rarely ever see.
Wow, that might have broken his jaw.
What's up, Maury? Is that my name? Slickmaster Dash. I'll change it to my gamer tag as soon as this episode's over. Kitchen sink by Duo Maxwell. This is the first time we're seeing these two go at it. In fact, they just faced off, was it last month? Either last month or the month before that. And Caden Kinner did get the victory in a singles matchup between these two. So I guess you should give the edge to Kinner, but you never know with Duo Maxwell. He goes up and down. 1 month he wins every single one of his matches. The next he loses every single one. Sometimes it's back and forth. Duo, a former undisputed world champion in his own right, the 2016 Royal Rumble winner, so he definitely wouldn't mind getting back on top of the mountain. Hello, Voodoo. Caden Kinner with these 10 beats the Badger. 10 forearm smashes to the chest, sending Maxwell tumbling down to the outside of the ring face first. Still so much to get to tonight, including another tournament matchup between Markentel and Blizzard. So much more than just a tournament matchup, though. Really the definition of a grudge matchup between those two. Blizzard thinks that Markentel was behind the attack on him a couple weeks ago. Of course, video footage shows Martel going into his locker room and then leaving, but there's no footage of him actually attacking Blizzard. And Martel's all over the place. One week he's saying he did do it, the other week he's saying he didn't. So we're going to see them go at our main event tonight. Non-title match it will be as Justin Sane goes toe-to-toe with undisputed world champion Ryan Kent. Cannot wait for that. And actually up next, Scott Norrie going to go toe-to-toe with Paul Anderson. Of course, the Megastars broke up at the top of the month. Paul Anderson and Sunshine decided they want to go their own ways. Anderson and Norrie, I should say, really left on a sour note. Sunshine and Norrie, on the other hand, shook hands. They went their separate ways respectively. So Anderson and Norrie definitely have a lot to get off their chests. And I'm sure it'll be nothing short of an absolute brawl between the two. Caden Kinner, hard Irish whip, planting the big guy in the corner there. Duo Maxwell quick to recuperate though. Caden back on the attack, going for that heart punch. But I gotta target Duo's heart, man. Maxwell doesn't have a heart though. He immediately gets back into it, knee in the midsection. Back and forth, these two go Reversal Fest 1999. So far, they've only announced a couple match types returning Hardline. I don't think any more are. They announced that handicap matches are returning, tornado tag matches, and I think just a regular ladder match. So far, that's all they've said that's returning. Maybe one more match, but definitely not Inferno. I don't think anything like. I don't think they're gonna bring back I Quit or any of that stuff. I'm hoping they bring back like Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell. And I hope, I'd be happy with them just bringing back the rule changer thing, where you set up a matchup, then you can change the rules, like 2 out of 3 falls or knockout only. I'd be happy with just that. But so far, they've only announced they're bringing back like 4 match types. I always forget SmackDown's on Thursday. I don't watch WWE anymore, though, except for NXT. I just read the results and watch the pay-per-views. The strength of Caden Kinner to launch Duo Maxwell up into the air and catch him with a European uppercut on the way down. And now a pullback tilt-a-whirl single knee backbreaker. Caden Kinner pulling out all the stops tonight. Super kicks, backbreakers. Launching European uppercuts, now countering the power bomb into a nice DDT. Championship Scramble, they took that out in like 2012. I don't think they'll ever bring that back, let's be honest. Caden Kinner now looking for his comeback. 2 clotheslines, rebounds off the ropes, and there's that calf kick. Now Kinner going for the not-so-kind, that waist lock lariat, taking Duo Maxwell's head off. Maxwell in a spot of trouble here on a steep decline. Caden Kinner been firmly in control the past like 10 minutes, let's be honest here. Maxwell having a tough time getting himself into this matchup. Now Caden Kinner just tried to hit his finisher. Luckily Maxwell a little bit quicker on the draw. Again, Maxwell, I don't want to say could afford a loss here, but it wouldn't hurt him too bad, while Kinra, it kind of would if he went down to -2 points. So Kinner really has to step it up here. Now he really doesn't want to take another loss. All these Sambo slams, damn. No, he didn't. Now Kinner stalking Duo Maxwell, looking for Nightfall. That suplex backbreaker, guys. This could be it. Hooks the leg. Oh, rope break. How lucky is Duo Maxwell, guys? That definitely would have been it. That would have been 1, 2, 3 there. Maxwell would have taken a mark in the loss column. They took it out in 2012, Borton. What do you want? Please understand. Go back to your 360, put in 13, 14, and look for Championship Scramble. I dare you. Duo Maxwell now has an opportunity to get himself back to this matchup, and he's taking it. Going for that Death Valley driver. Maxwell's not going to let this opportunity slip away. And it busts Caden open somehow. Even though he landed on the back of his head. That makes sense. Flips him over looking for the pin. 1, 2. I guess Kinner going to have to get a couple stitches of his own after the show. Nasty gash on his forehead somehow off the Death Valley driver. Please do that, Borden. Please go and take a screenshot of a championship scramble match in 2K14. I will pay you money. Caden Kinner now out on the ring apron. Slobber knocker. Puts him down onto the outside, though. Duo Maxwell does have a finisher in his pocket. I don't know why he's bringing Kinner to the outside of the ring. Don't waste your finisher, big guy. I'm still baffled how Kinner is bleeding off the Death Valley driver, but that's 2K15. What are you going to do? 2K logic. What a kick. Kinner fighting. Giving it all he's got. He does not want to go down to -2 points in this tournament. Duo Maxwell gives no fucks, though. He wants to get that mark in the win column, boy. He ain't about those loses. He ain't about losing. And wait a minute, Kinra! I think he was going for a running move, and Duo caught him. Here comes the crucifix powerbomb, planted right down on the back of his neck. Duo hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Duo Maxwell gonna get a win, while Caden Kinner now has -2 points. The referee from the top rope got a little bit hungry. Couldn't help himself. What a comeback by Duo Maxwell in this matchup. Kinner had it won here, but he stupidly went for the pin right by the ropes, allowing Maxwell to get a rope break. Maxwell able to come back, catching Kinner off guard with the crucifix powerbomb. Nowhere near the ropes, no saving grace for Kinner. As Maxwell going to go up 1 point, go to the top of the leaderboards, join the likes of Kendall Wolf and Randy Borton and the rest, while Kinner goes to the absolute bottom now with -2 points, not looking good.
Here's your winner, the God of Death.
Duo Maxwell saving himself from a loss here in his first tournament matchup in the Cyborg Invitational. Great win for the big guy. Later on tonight, he'll see his ex-gen stablemate Blizzard in action in another tournament matchup as he takes on Markintel again. Paul Devine has announced his team for Survivor Series. It will be, of course, ex-gen, Duo Maxwell, and Blizzard. Caden Kinner has said that he'll be announcing his team a little bit later on tonight. He'll let me know. He'll call me up, and I'll let you guys know. He'll shoot me a text. Me and Kinner are texting buddies. He tells me all about where he gets that dank eyeliner. And now, folks, as the night rolls on, it is still young. A lot of action to get to. Scott Norrie one-on-one with Paul Anderson. That other tournament matchup still to come. Markintel Blizzard. Our main event, Justin Sane and Ryan Kent one-on-one in a non-title matchup. Cannot wait for that. And then, of course, Zach Payne alongside Big Show. With Big Show. Singles matchup taking on Shanaz Andoni of hashtag Trending Worldwide. Trending Worldwide going to be defending their tag titles against the returning T-Pain next Sunday, I should say, at Survivor Series. And again, this week's episode of Main Event will be a full episode. All 3 matches going to get played. Me making it up to you guys from missing the past 2 scheduled streaming days.
From Scotland, Scott Northern.
Kinner still has a chance to come back. If Kinner somehow wins the tournament, that would be the ultimate comeback story. He'd have to win, he could take another loss, but then he'd have to win 7 matches in a row, which would be pretty tough. But don't count him out. I bet you any money Kinner's actually going to win the whole thing. How much do you want to bet? Kinner's going to win the next 8 matches, or 7 matches. It's 7. He has 7 more matches. He's going to win the next 7 matches and win the whole thing. Just because you guys are jinxing it. Scott Norrie, though. We still don't know what the main event of Survivor Series is going to be, guys. Our Raw general manager is still being quiet on the subject. Scott Norrie got a win over Justin Sane last week in the main event of Monday Night Raw, seemingly announcing himself as the #1 contender before once again assaulting Justin Sane. Ryan Kent was ringside, but he got the hell out of Dodge. Ryan Kent, I've never seen him act that way before, but I guess he just didn't want to get involved with what's going on between Justin Sane and Scott Norrie. But Scott Norrie's pretty much announced himself as the #1 contender. He wants a one-on-one match, but Cyborg, like I said, has still been silent on what our main event will be in 2 weeks' time at Survivor Series. Will it be a triple threat? Will Scott Norrie get a one-on-one matchup? Will Justin Sane get a one-on-one matchup? Nobody get a matchup. Who knows? Cyborg just won't tell us. He's being quiet. He's making us wait. Here comes Paul Anderson, who's been dying to get his hands on Scott Norrie really since the Megastars were formed all those months ago. Like I said, the Megastars broke up at the top of the month. Paul Anderson and Norrie really didn't have a pretty breakup. They left hating each other. Sunshine and Norrie shook hands, parted ways respectively. Let's see these two go at it, though. This is going to be a brawl. These two hate each other. Paul Anderson felt Norrie was just using himself, Dave Turner, and Sunshine as his personal little minions to do his dirty work. They were supposed to be a cohesive unit. They're supposed to be equal. You know, be the living legends of CMV. But Anderson just thought he was being underused. He was being pushed around by Norrie. He said enough was enough. Decided to go his own separate way. He will be teaming up with DX at Survivor Series to take on Xander Slate, Randy Borton, and the returning J-Rob, Jerome Robinson, in a traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team matchup. Cannot wait for that.
Nobody wants to give an inch to this.
Drop kick by Anderson puts Norrie out of the ring. And wait a minute, guys. Caden Kinner getting stitched up, God, I can't talk, by the CMV doctor right now backstage, has let me know that he's chosen his Survivor Series teammates, and it looks like he's chosen Ringo Max, the Austrian Death Machine. We've seen those two team up in the past before, and Markentel. Oh my God, that's perfect. Markentel and Blizzard are having their beef, so that's a great pick by Caden Kinner. What a team to battle action. If you're going to pick any two people, Caden Kinner definitely did a good job. Ringo Max and Markentel going to join Caden Kinner to take on X-Gen, Paul Devine, Duo Maximum Blizzard in another traditional Survivor Series matchup in 2 weeks' time at the 2nd annual Survivor Series. What a matchup that's going to be, guys. Kinner getting stitched up by the doctor. I hope he feels better. Tornado DDT by Scott Norrie. These two tearing into each other.
And the knuckles connect.
Please chill, Borton, all right? I'm going to have to book Markentel versus Borton again just to see if Markentel can finally get his revenge. As I said, though, Caden Kinner and Ringo Max have teamed up together in the past. They've worked very well. I think they teamed up twice, and they won both times. So they're friends. They work together well. And Markentel hates Blizzard, so I guess Caden's thinking he can use his anger to, you know, try to take down X-Gen a peg or two at Survivor Series. Third match of the inning, still so much to get to. A full episode of main event as well. Anderson going for a tornado DDT in the corner here. I think it's a Lucha DDT, actually. What's the difference? Nothing really, he just jumps the opposite way. Now Anderson just digging the knee right into the throat of Norrie. Imagine what it would mean for Anderson to get a win over Scott Norrie here tonight. Prove that he's better than Scott Norrie. Maybe Anderson should have been the leader of the Megastars. That's Anderson's point, though. Scott Norrie was acting like he was the leader when they were supposed to be a cohesive unit, like Nexus. They were supposed to be equal. But Norrie just decided, no, I'm going to take the helm. I'm going to be the leader. You guys are my minions. You're my grunts. You do all my work for me. Now Norrie's all alone out there in the cold, cruel world. All by his lonesome. He doesn't know what to do. He has no backup to go up against Justin Sane and Ryan Kennett. Seemingly doesn't need it, though. Beat the crap out of Justin Sane last week after their matchup. Now Anderson, what's he looking for here? Anderson been largely in control so far in this matchup here against Scott Norrie. Roll up. You gotta wonder, Anderson can't be at 100% here. That was a really close pin there. Norrie almost with the upset. Anderson can't be at 100% in this matchup, but he has been dominating again at the top of the show. Anderson took a 12-step at the hands of the returning Jerome Robinson. Nasty maneuver. So Norrie, I'd expect Norrie to have the advantage here, but so far Anderson's been beating the crap out of him. Seeing a new side of Anderson. He beat Xander Slate a couple weeks ago, dominated him. Slate got just a couple of hits in, a couple of moves in, really. Possibly going to see the good old Anderson back to his glory days, former World Heavyweight Champion. Fullback attack by Paul Anderson does not pay off. Kicks the midsection. Now a hard Irish whip plants Paul in the corner. Scott Norrie almost falling in love with Anderson there for a second. Judo throw. Norrie can throw down with the best of them. Really so well-rounded. Very technical. Goes up high sometimes. Great on the canvas. Great at wrestling. Can throw hands with them all. Anderson, I don't know how to class Anderson really. He's also well-rounded. I guess I'd give him, you know, a high flyer kind of class if I had to give him any. He goes off the ropes quite often in matches. Likes to springboard his way around the ring. Anderson's lights just got put out. Not really, because he's back on his feet. Nice Hurricane Rana whip. Norrie looking for his comeback. Anderson trying to shut him down. What a counter off the suplex into a neckbreaker. That's what makes Norrie the legend he is. Now going for that comeback. One punch, two punches. Going to go for an Irish whip. Anderson gets the reversal though. Off the ropes goes Norrie. Oh, but Scott catches him, driving his face right down onto the knee.
Don't look at me. I'm just as surprised as you are.
Now Scott Norrie not able to hit his signature. Great counter by Paul Anderson. Norrie probably going for that suplex pile driver of his. Norrie, a former NXT champion, inaugural NXT champion, first ever champion in CMV. Former undisputed world champion, looking to get his title back if he gets another shot. If he gets his rematch at Survivor Series. Again, we still don't know. Cyborg's been silent on the matter. Anderson, though, looking to finish this match off, cocking up the leg. Looking to put that boot right to the jaw. Nasty super kick, but Scott Norrie ducks under the leg. Great counter, and then a neckbreaker to follow it up. And now Norrie wasting no time, immediately locking in a beast bite here, trapping the arms between the legs. Wrenching back on the head here, but Norrie let go. I guess he's running low on stamina, couldn't keep it locked in anymore. And what a DDT by Paul Anderson. What a matchup between these two. Norrie got a signature reversed. Anderson got a super kick reversed. Back and forth they go. These two putting on an absolute clinic against one another. One day we're going to see Paul Anderson versus Sunshine versus Randy Orton, and the winner takes the super kick. Uh-oh. Norrie now looking to finally put a finish to this matchup here. Stalking Anderson, throwing him over the shoulders. Looking to put that knee right to the nose. Bam! Out cold as Paul Anderson. Norrie shoots the half. 1, 2, 3. And Scott Norrie going to put down his former friend, his former partner, Paul Anderson, here tonight. After a great matchup between the two. I thought Paul Anderson had it won. He was looking for that super kick. If he hit it, that definitely would have been all she wrote. Would have been the 1, 2, 3. Luckily, Norrie's able to counter it, though, and go into the GTS to get the win for himself here. What a matchup, though. There's where Nori dodged the super kick, and then an awesome neckbreaker to follow it up. Here comes the GTS, throwing him over the shoulders, the knee right to the nose, out cold. Paul Anderson immediately Nori shoots the half to get the 3 count. Nori, I guess, putting an exclamation point on why he thought he should lead the Megastars, proving why he was the leader of the Megastars. Paul Anderson thought otherwise, but Nori beat him, so what can you say? Nori put him in his place. Great win for Scott Nori. Nori just continues to roll on, guys. I don't know, when's the last time he got beat on Raw? Honestly, I'm trying to think. I know he got beat sometime last month, but I don't know. He's been winning a lot. Even on pay-per-views. I mean, he lost inside the Elimination Chamber. Obviously lost his world title to Justin Sane. Then Justin Sane got cashed in on by Brian Kent. But Nori's been winning a lot. Putting down Paul Anderson. Great win for him. And now it is time for some singles action between Zach Payne and Shanaz Andoni. Our booker, our general manager, Cyborg, got the match card wrong. There's not a tag team matchup. That'll be coming our way at Survivor Series for the tag team titles. A little preview here tonight of that match, though. Zach Payne alongside Big Show, the big man in his corner, taking on the real #1 Bubba, the Punjabi Playboy, Shanaz Andoni. Of course, Taylor in his corner. They'll be defending their titles at Survivor Series against Team Payne after Zach Payne won that championship opportunity matchup at Bad Blood. The stipulation was whoever won could choose which championship they want to go after. Everything besides the world title. Zach Payne was about to announce that he wants to go for the U.S. title when Big Show made his return and pretty much begged Payne to take him back, begged him for them to go after the tag team titles again. Zach Payne agreed, so as long as Big Show agrees to help him get the world title after they get the tag team championships. And that they be referred to as Team Payne, not Zach Payne and Big Show, but Team Payne. Pretty much Big Show once again, Zach Payne's bitch. Big Show looked like he was actually going to knock out Zach Payne. The fans were chanting for it. They wanted Big Show to do it, but Big Show has to think about his family, you know what I'm saying? Big Show has to worry about himself, has to worry about numero uno. Zach Payne and Big Show, of course, are the longest reigning tag team champions in CMV history. Hashtag Trending Worldwide just won the titles earlier this month at Bad Blood inside the Chamber. Be prepared to get inspired, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already inspired. Inspirational as fuck. Ugh. I keep having to burp, and every time I do, I throw up a little bit. I don't know what's happening, guys. I think I'm dying. It's gross.
Accompanied by Chet Taylor. Chet Taylor.
Vintage announcing by Justin Roberts. We're going to miss you in 2K16, buddy. We're going to get stuck with Lillian Garcia, who I'm sure is going to botch things even worse. Apparently, Chet Taylor lost his championship backstage. So Shanaz Andoni, a.k.a. Johnny Gat, a.k.a. the Punjabi Playboy, a.k.a. the real #1 Bubba, just making his way down here with his title. This will be Shanaz Andoni in singles action against Zach Payne. Not the first time these two went at it. In fact, I think it was Shanaz. It wasn't his debut match. It was his second matchup. Shanaz's second matchup ever here in his CMV career against Zach Payne on an episode of Main Event. What a matchup it was. Shanaz Andoni came very close to beating Payne, but Payne able to come back and win himself the matchup. We'll see if the tides have changed or if Payne will just put the real #1 Bubba down yet again. You never really realize just how big Zach Payne is, like height-wise. He's not that small. Shanaz Andoni's small. Chet Taylor's small. Zach Payne's actually not that small. He's gotta be like 6'1" or something. I always think of him as like a cruiserweight, but I'd say more like a light heavyweight, honestly. You never realize it until he's in the ring with someone smaller than him. Definitely the fastest guy in the CMB roster. Zips around that ring like it's nobody's business. Chet Taylor trying to help out Shanaz Andoni here, but he keeps on failing. Zach Payne has his force field activated. That's what makes Big Show and Zach Payne such a great tag team, or Team Payne, I'm sorry. Can't refer to them as that. Big Show brings the size and strength, while Zach Payne brings the speed and agility. I don't know what what are Big Show and Chet Taylor doing? Are they glitched or something? Oh, this is I forgot this was a singles match. I was going to be like, why are they not getting on the apron? GG Dashing, you just said this is not a tag team matchup. Chrissy's got me going crazy, guys. He confused me with the card, alright? Big Show and Chet Taylor just chatting it up, though, side by side, watching the matchup. The past couple of weeks, both these teams faced X-Gen. Zach Payne and Big Show actually taking a loss to Paul Devine and Duo Maxwell last week, while Worldwide actually beat the duo the week prior, the night after Bad Blood. So, Trending Worldwide proving that, I don't know, but, you know, some people think they're better than Team Payne if they can beat Action and Zach Payne and Big Show can't. And we all know the history between Team Payne and X-Gen. They fought countless times over the tag team titles. Zach Payne and Big Show won the titles from X-Gen. X-Gen won them back. Back and forth they went with the titles for what seems like forever. Much at the end of last year. Spike single arm GDT by Mr. Payne here. Zach Payne alongside Big Show, one of the longer training tag team champions of all time. First ever United States champion, former hardcore champion. Close to becoming only the second man ever in CMV history to get a Grand Slam. Of course, that was achieved by Dave Turner at Bad Blood. Shanaz Andoni and Chet Taylor are still young, really, in their CMV careers. Only been here 4 months, respectively, the both of them. Zach Payne, snapmare into a big boot. Chet Taylor and Shanaz Andoni started off as enemies. Fought each other at SummerSlam. Shanaz Andoni shaving off Chet Taylor's mustache. But then they became friends, I guess, bonded through the experience after Shanaz Andoni attended Williams' funeral. That's Chet Taylor's mustache, of course, apologized. And there's the jumping cutter by Payne. Hooks the leg. I think that was a rope break, though. Big Show. Been in that same position the entire match. Uh-oh, kill confirmed. Locked in tight on Shanaz Andoni here. I don't think Andoni's going to be able to get to the ropes either. This might be all she wrote for one half of the tag team champions. No, Payne let it go. I thought he tapped. But I guess Payne, oh, gonna go for the pin though. This is how they beat DX a couple weeks ago. Oh, only a 2 count. Long 2 count, however. And now Shanaz looking for his comeback. Shanaz Andoni hulking up. Will he finally get it this time? Not gonna get my hopes up because he always fails. Shanaz is hulking up though. He's trying his hardest. But Payne shuts it down. Shanaz Andoni will never be able to hulk up. One of these days, I'm not gonna give up faith. One of these days, Shanaz Andoni will hulk up. The real #1 Bubba, one of these days, will get the job done, but not tonight. Zach Payne shuts him down. Big Show and Chet Taylor ringside for their partners. Hashtag Trending Worldwide preparing to defend their titles against the duo of Payne and Show. Just 2 weeks time at Survivor Series. Zach Payne been largely dominating this matchup. Shanaz Andoni only getting a few hits in here and there. Going back out to the ring apron. Springboard knee, but Shanaz Andoni rolls out of the way. Goes, what? What just happened there? Zach Payne was showing us his butt for a second there. Uh-oh, that vintage combo by Payne, but it gets countered as Payne's looking for the triangle hold. Shenaz and he says, no way.
Macho reacts on instinct. Drops the elbow.
Again, hashtag trending worldwide. We're able to beat X-Gen while Team Payne couldn't get the job done. So you could argue that Shenaz and Chet Taylor are the better, had the advantage going into the title matchup at Survivor Series. But Payne right now slapping Shenaz around the ring like it's his day job. Really, it's his night job. Jumping cutter, the second one. This could be it, guys. And it is. That's 2 cutters too many for Shenaz Andoni. There's the first one. I think it was a rope break. It was. You can see right there clearly that Shenaz's left hand was under the bottom rope. The kill confirmed got locked in. Shenaz able to last long enough though. Zach Payne running out of stamina, not able to keep it held in any longer. Then went for the pin, but Shenaz kicked out at a count of 2. And then of course we got the second cutter here, which was enough to get the job done. Big Show just looking right at it like, ha ha ha, that's what I'm talking about. Zach Payne, I guess. I don't know. I guess I put their momentum kind of even going into Survivor Series. We still got a week to go, remember. This is episode 116. Tomorrow will be the go-home show. Then Saturday will be the pay-per-view. So, hashtag trending worldwide. We're able to beat Action. Team Payne weren't able to, but then Payne getting the win over Shenaz here. I'd give the advantage to Team Payne. Not only because Payne got this win, but they're also the longest reigning tag team champions in CMV history. One of the greats, if not the greatest tag team. Hashtag trending worldwide, still young, not only in their singles careers, but also as a tag team. Only been together for 2 months. But they are tag team champions. They got the champions advantage heading into Survivor Series. Great win for Payne nonetheless, folks. And now it is time for our co-main event of the evening. Our second Cyborg Invitational Tournament match. We saw Caden Kinner drop down to -2 points, taking a loss to Duo Maxwell. Marketel already at -1 point as well, as he takes on Blizzard, who's up 1 point after beating Ringo Max last week on Raw. This is much more than just a tournament matchup, though. It's the definition of a grudge match. Blizzard was found out knocked out cold in his locker room at the top of the month, the night after Bad Blood, suffering a minor concussion, wasn't able to compete. And then the following week, video footage surfaced showing Markentel walking into Blizzard's room and then a few minutes later leaving, but no actual footage showing Markentel attacking Blizzard. Still, Blizzard thinks it's enough. Thinks it's enough to accuse Markentel of the attack. Markentel's been very cryptic. He hasn't admitted it. He's denied it. He said, what does it really prove? It shows me walking in there and walking out. I could have just popped in and said hi, but then he's saying, yeah, I did it, I hate you. Well, he didn't say I did it, but he said, you know, you deserve it. So, Martel's been very cryptic with the whole thing. Blizzard seems to definitely think that it was Martel, though Blizzard hasn't said that he saw Martel. I'm sure the attack came from behind, so I'm sure Blizzard was blindsided, didn't see who attacked him. Blizzard's happy enough taking that footage as proof that Martel was the culprit behind the attack. Martel, of course, taking a loss to American Justice last week on Main Event, his first tournament matchup. So, unless Martel wants to end up like Caden Kinner and drop down to -2 points, he'll want to beat Blizzard here, drop him down to 1-1. So far, the poll was wrong because Caden took the loss. The poll on the website this week asked who you thought was more likely to take a loss, Caden Kinner or Markentel. We saw Caden lose. I think it was 8 votes for Markentel, 5 for Kinner. Markentel can still lose. We won't know until the end of this matchup. This is Xbox One, Carcel. And of course, now it's been announced that Caden Kinner has chosen Ringo Max and Markentel for his team at Survivor Series, while Paul Devine has chosen his ex-gen stablemates Duo Maxwell. Why did I say it like that? Duo Maxwell. and Blizzard. So Blizzard and Martel, this won't be the last time they're meeting. We'll be seeing each other at the second annual Survivor Series in 2 weeks' time as well. Kid and Kinner, I guess, wanted to use Martel's anger towards Blizzard. Try to use it to his advantage. Blizzard looks hyped up, though. He's ready to get his hands on the man who he thinks attacked him a couple weeks ago on Raw. We saw Duo Maxwell get his win. His first win in the Cyborg Invitational earlier tonight. We'll see if Blizzard can get the job done here as well. Our main event going to be up next, guys. Just Insane one-on-one with undisputed World Heavyweight Champion Ryan Kent. Non-title it will be. What will our main event of Survivor Series be? Hopefully we'll find out tonight. I'm praying that Cyborg finally speaks up and lets us know what the hell is happening. Here we go, though, folks. No collar and elbow. Blizzard getting right down to it with some heavy shots to the head. Taking the big guy off his feet. This really is a cool matchup. Fire and ice colliding indeed. Blizzard, of course, his name's fucking Blizzard. Markentel, you can clearly tell by his attire, he likes fire. He's always talking about fire in that freaking orphanage, whatever he's going on about. He's crazy. Who knows? Who knows what Markentel's talking about? Again, he's been denying the whole attack, but then he's sending like cryptic messages, like hinting that he did it. He's all over the place. We don't know what's going through his head. This is a tournament matchup, though, even though it's more of a grudge match. So these two definitely gonna try to not want to let their feelings get the best of them here. Try to stay focused. Markel definitely does not want to drop down to -2 points. Blizzard, though, would love the two. He would take the top of the leaderboards if he wins here in this matchup, being 2-0. Goes for a super kick. Markel catches him, though, with the spine buster. I don't even think Blizzard cares if Martel actually did it or not. He just wants to get his hands on somebody, get revenge. Again, this won't be the last time these two are in the ring together. 2 weeks' time at Survivor Series, opposite teams. Martel will be on Team Kinner and Blizzard on Team Divine. Knee to the side of the head by Markentel. Blizzard's certainly not a small guy, but Markentel clearly takes the size and strength advantage in this matchup. I mean, look at those muscles. Here we go. There's a vintage maneuver by Markentel right here. Walking his opponent around the ring before slamming him into the canvas, the Oklahoma Slam. Now, just sizing Blizzard up, going for that pinpoint knee drop. Catching him right in the forehead. Markentel going for some running offense, gets caught with a short arm clothesline though. Still our main event to come, and then of course the main event, the show, which will be a full episode this week. All 3 matches going to get played. We'll see Troy Voodoo in his first tournament matchup, in the Cyborg Invitational. I'm actually hearing right now that Jerome Robinson going to be making his in-ring return on this week's episode of Main Event this Thursday, so you definitely don't want to miss that. It's been over a year since we've seen Jerome Robinson in action. We saw him return earlier tonight to side Xander Slade alongside Randy Borton against Paul Anderson and DX, Jackson Jordan and Tyrant. It's another Survivor Series matchup coming our way in 2 weeks. Oh my God, Kenny Dykstra died? Are you kidding me? Are you joking, Kinsel? Because I was actually a huge Kenny Dykstra fan. I seriously hope you're fucking with me right now. I would genuinely be sad if he's dead. What a year 2015 has been, huh? Everybody freaking dying. What is that? Ultimate Warrior. Freaking Dusty Rhodes. Scotty Piper. I love to see Scotty Piper. Roddy Piper. And if Kenny Dykstra actually died, I will be sad forever. Russian leg sweep by Blizzard. Coming up from behind. Martel counters, though. Jawbreaker. Whatever. He died close enough to 2015. Listen here, Randy. Alright? You want to get your... Listen here, Zoran Medic, okay? You want to get your shit kicked? Fight me in 2K16 after the show ends, bitch. Kendra better be trolling me, because if the stream ends and I look up and Kenny Dykstra actually died, I will cry. I will cry many tears. The leader of the Spirit Squad was Bay. Now Martel going for a stop to the midsection, then just stepping over the chest, using all that weight to his advantage. Definitely not going to feel good. Martel, not a little guy, pretty big there. Fuck you, Kinzel. Kinzel knew I was a huge Kenny Dykstra fan, even though I never told anyone. So he just read my mind. No, I'm not fighting you again in UFC, Born. I got enough. I got my ass kicked enough, alright? Go fight Echo. He sucks. I knocked him out in 5 seconds. Oh, what a super kick by Blizzard. Not only is he strong, but he's also athletic. Is the man from the past. Ooh, and there's the 24th punch connecting flush with the jaw. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. Very long 2 count. 2.9999. Oh, and Blizzard wasting no time. Sounding of the 7th trumpet. And out cold is Markentel. Blizzard gonna hook the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Blizzard gonna shoot to the top of the leaderboards. Going 2-0 while Martel sinks down to the bottom alongside Caden Kinner, -2 points. What a win for Blizzard. He didn't need this, but he definitely put a punctuation, not only taking the leaderboards in the Cyber Invitational, but also getting some revenge if Martel actually was the culprit behind that attack on Blizzard 2 weeks ago. Nasty fireman's cutter, likes to call it, sounding of the 7th trumpet. And a Martel down for the count. I guess everybody on that poll won, because Caden Kinner and Martel lost. And wait a minute. Markentel raising Blizzard's arm, showing respect, but what? Oh my god, are these two... Markentel, I guess... being the... What? I don't even know what to say. Markentel showing good sportsmanship, raising Blizzard's arm after the match has ended. I don't know how Blizzard's going to react to that, though. Blizzard, I think, is caught off guard. He doesn't know what's happening. Well, that was strange, guys. Blizzard goes to the top of the leaderboards in the Cyber Invitational, 2-0 now. Markentel sinking down to the bottom, -2 points, alongside Caden Kinra. And that's true. In 2 weeks' time at Survivor Series, Markentel and Blizzard will be on opposite sides. Markentel going to be on Team Kinra, while Blizzard will be on Team Divine in a traditional Survivor Series elimination matchup. But Markentel, I'm sure he's just trying to play mind games with Blizzard. We'll have to see how Blizzard reacts to that. I don't think Blizzard's going to be too happy. I don't think he's going to take kindly to Markentel mocking him, because it has to be. Markentel has to be mocking him. He can't be serious. He can't be legitimately just raising his hand and showing good sportsmanship. We've never seen Markentel act like that before. Markentel's a weirdo. He's crazy. I wouldn't call him an asshole, but he certainly isn't going to make any friends. We'll just have to see how Blizzard reacts to that. What's up, Deadly Duckling? And now it is time for our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Singh going to go toe-to-toe with undisputed World Heavyweight Champion Ryan Kent, non-title matchup. Last week, we saw Scott Norrie defeat Justin Singh in a one-on-one matchup. Main event of Monday Night Raw. Now it's time to see if Singh can defeat the champ himself, defeat the man who cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Justin Singh. Remember, Justin Singh won the Elimination Chamber match. Him and Scott Norrie started at number 1 and 2. And then they were actually the final two. Justin Singh beating Norrie to win the title. Singh only champion for 5 minutes, though, before Ryan Kent decided to cash in Money in the Bank, ripping that title away from Justin Singh. Justin Singh, 2-time NXT champion, United States champion. Yeah, I don't want to call him an Undisputed World Champion, but technically it is in the history books. I like Justin Sane, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I would call that a reign. He's looking to get his title back, though. He's looking to get another shot. Again, Cyborg still silent on what our main event at Survivor Series will be. Will it be Scott Norrie versus Kent one-on-one? Will it be Sane versus Kent one-on-one like it is here tonight in the main event on Monday Night Raw? Will it be a triple threat? A lot of people think it will be a triple threat. A lot of people want it to be a triple threat. And a poll a couple weeks ago on the website, it asked what you guys would like to see happen. And the most votes got a triple threat matchup. So that's what people want to see. Ryan Kent, also a very decorated champion, former NXT champion as well. Justin Sane and Kent, definitely no strangers. Kent took the NXT title from Justin Sane. Also a former hardcore champion, Money in the Bank winner, and now undisputed world champions. You can see clearly there around his waist. I'm going to do another promo before Survivor Series with Team Anderson talking trash. Team Anderson, Team Slate talking trash back and forth. I'm going to have Slate pass Morton the mic and he's going to talk like they did in Raw. Remember when freaking Joey Mercury, he kept taking the mic, was about to talk and then just put it away. That's going to do for Morton. Morton will never talk. Morton's going to be the Joey Mercury of CMV. He'll act like he's going to talk, but then he never will. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event tonight, episode 116, live here on Monday Night Raw, on our undisputed world champion Ryan Kent taking on Justin Sane. Non-title match it is.
Justice.
Again, these two know each other so well. Ryan Kent took the NXT Championship from Justin Sane when both of them were in developmental. Seems like forever ago. And then Ryan Kent cashing in Money in the Bank after that grueling elimination chamber match at Bad Blood, cutting Sane's reign short. Only 5 minutes Justin Sane was champion. Justin Sane definitely going to look to take out a little bit of anger here tonight on Kent. Try to teach him that he made a wrong move cashing in on him. So technically, Scott Norrie and Justin Sane both deserve rematch clauses. That's why a lot of people want to see a triple threat. But Scott Norrie doesn't want a triple threat. He thinks since he beat Justin Sane last week clean one-on-one, he deserves just a one-on-one rematch clause.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Or rematch, not rematch clause. He has a rematch clause. But ultimately, it's up to Cyborg. Whatever Cyborg decides is what's going to happen. Scott Norrie can cry about it all he wants. Ryan Kent's acting like Justin Sane and Scott Norrie aren't even here. He's been completely ignoring them. He's more involved with this little battle of words between Troy Voodoo the past couple of months. They've been talking trash to one another backstage. In fact, Kent challenged Troy Voodoo to a matchup next week on Raw. Kent's completely ignoring Sane and Norrie, just letting those two fight it out amongst themselves. And then Kent will face whoever comes his way at Survivor Series.
What's this?
Ooh, and Justin Sane just digging his knee right into the face of Ryan Kent. There you go, Duckland. Follow all the steps that Trouble just posted there. You got to go to the website, make an account, all that jibber jabber and what have you. Put your call on the waiting list and stuff. It's easier than it looks. Really easy. You just got to go to the website, make an account, and then post about your call. Michinoku driver by the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, Ryan Kent. Now going for the brain buster. Putting him right down onto the knee. Vintage Kent. Now all we need is a power slam. We need about 80 power slams for this to be a good Ryan Kent match. Pullback attack by the undisputed world champion does not pay off. You can be sure that Scott Norrie is backstage watching this one closely, hoping that General Manager Cyborg will come out here and finally announce what the main event of Survivor Series will be. If Justin Sane loses this matchup here tonight to Ryan Kent, I personally think he doesn't deserve another a rematch for the title, at least not at Survivor Series. But again, it's not up to me. It's not up to Justin Sane. It's not up to Ryan Kent. It's not up to Scott Norrie. It's up to Cyborg. Whatever he decides is law. Been very back and forth between these two so far. Again, they know each other very well, making for a very technical matchup. Oh, there's Thugnificent. Ooh, what a kick by Justin Sane. Knocking the champ off his feet. What's up, Willie? I haven't seen you in a while. Willie, a CMV veteran. Well, look at these outlaw stomps by Ryan Kent repeatedly over and over and over again. Echo, Put-Locker's not a secret. Everybody knows about Put-Locker, or they should. Now Justin Sane returning the favor, repeatedly stomping down onto his chest here. Middle kick by Justin Sane. Not one, but two. Front headlock by Justin Sane. These two, what is this? This is a claw by Justin Sane. Justin Sane trying to choke out Ryan Kent. Is this legal? Oh, Kent's getting out of it though. What a counter. A knee right to the ribs. Great. Ryan Kent, that was awesome. That was an awesome counter. I've never seen that counter before out of that submission. The real deal. Titus O'Neil. Where's he? He's down in NXT. Uh-oh, now Justin Sane. What's this? End of days. Planting Kent right onto his face. Hooks the leg. Looking for the 3 count. Only a 2, though.
It might be time to run.
Now Kent looking for his comeback. Can he get it off, though? Will Justin Sane try to hit his finisher, put this match to an end? Kent going for the comeback. 1 clothesline. 2 clotheslines. Ducks under Justin Sane. Clothesline attempt. And there's the super kick to finish it off. What a matchup between these two. The main event of Raw is on fire right now. Back and forth they go. Codebreaker by Ryan Kent, but Justin Sane sidesteps it. Now Kent has the front headlock stop, trying to stay on the offense. Trying to stay on offense, I should say. Justin Sane not going to let that happen, though. Sane probably has 2 finishers now, or he has another signature. Tree of Woe position with the former Undisputed World Champion. And then double knees to the back. The current Undisputed World Champion. Middle kick. Both these guys from the middle kicks. Ryan Kent showing them how it's done. Showing them how to do it proper. Middle kicks for days. Ooh, Justin Sane, what did he just go for? Oh, jumping cutter, but it gets countered. Ryan Kent pushing him away, and what an enziguri. Now it's Justin Sane who's looking for his comeback. Ryan Kent blasts him in the face with a twisting forearm smash, though. And now Kent looking to put this match to an end. Stalking Justin Sane, going for the gory bomb, but Sane counters right into a face buster. Now Sane, I don't know who has a finisher now. Sane can have 3 finishers. I don't know if Kent has another one because he had a signature. I don't know what's happening. Too many counters. Both men have gone for their finishers, though. Both men have got them countered. And now here's the power slam. It just wouldn't be a proper Ryan Kent match without a power slam in it. Justin Sane had his jumping cutter countered. Ryan Kent had the gory bomb countered. Both these men tried to put this match to an end, but both of them refused to stay down. Reverse DDT. Kent goes to the pin, only a 1 count. I'm pretty sure Justin Sane has another finisher. There it is! Jumping cutter out of nowhere! What are you doing? What is he doing? Why is he not going for the pin? Finally, he does. It's going to be too late now. What was that? 2.9999 because Justin Sane stared at freaking Ryan Kent for 10 seconds before going for the pin. And now a code breaker out of nowhere. Knee right to the jaw. Justin Sane could have had this match won, but he had a mini seizure. He froze. Went for the pin too late, and it cost him here. Now Ryan Kent has a finisher. I think Sane has another one, though. Uh-oh, Kent looking to take advantage here. Ryan Kent stalking Justin Sane. Will he finally hit it? Will he hit it? And he's going for it. Throws him over the shoulders. And plants him chest first, face first. Right into the mat. Ryan Kent not going to beat around the bush. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Justin Sane kicks out. What? Ryan Kent literally took like 3 seconds to drag Sane away from the ropes. Somehow Sane kicked out on his own. Oh my God. Small package. 1, 2, 3. And Justin Sane got it. What an upset. What an upset. The small package by Justin Sane to put Kent down for the 3 count. Sane hit the jumping cutter. Couldn't get the 3 count. Kent hit the glory bomb. Couldn't get the 3 count. Then Sane rolls him up to get the win. Justin Sane just stole it, folks. What a matchup between these two. This should have been the main event of Survivor Series. That match was awesome. And Justin Sane got the win. I guess proving that he deserves the one-on-one title match. Scott Norrie beat Justin Sane, though. So he thinks he deserves the one-on-one title match. Ryan Kent's just like, I don't know. Here's the small package by Justin Sane. Rolls him up to get the 3 count. What a matchup and what a win for Justin Sane, folks. And, wait a minute, what? Who? The Titantron is lighting up. Who is that? Guys, I'm seeing, it looks like a woman in a cyborg mask? A woman in a cyborg mask is seated at what looks like Cyborg's desk backstage in his office. Wait a minute, she's beginning to talk. What did... The woman is announcing... Wait, what? Who is she? This woman, whoever she is, donning a Cyborg mask, sitting at his table, has just announced that Cyborg has made the main event at Survivor Series official. Ryan Kent will be defending his undisputed World Heavyweight Championship match against Justin Sane and Scott Norrie in a triple threat matchup, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who she is, though. Now she's just smiling and laughing, and there goes. The camera's off. The Titantron's blank. Justin Sane with a confused look on his face. Ryan Kent, propped up in the corner, has no idea what's going on. What the hell? Who was that? Some woman in a cyborg mask just announced the main event at Survivor Series. Ryan Kent defending the undisputed World Championship against not only Justin Sane, but also Ryan Kent. Triple threat matchup it will be. We have a newsletter there. I'm pretty sure I know what it's going to say. Mark has embraced the WWE fans. Has he, though? Or was it all just a clever ploy? Was it a ruse to get under the skin of Blizzard? Again, Blizzard defeated Martel on Monday Night Raw, and then after the match was over, raised his hand. I don't know if he's trying to play mind games with him. I don't know if he was serious. We're going to have to wait to see what Blizzard says about it. What a way to end Raw, though. Who the hell was that woman? No idea who she was. Apparently, she was speaking for Cyborg, though. And Cyborg has finally made the Survivor Series main event official. Ryan Kent defending his title against Justin Sane and Scott Norrie. A triple threat matchup will be. And now it's time for a very special episode of Main Event here on episode 116 of CMV. I'll play all 3 matches. And Troy Voodoo going to have his first Cyborg Invitational Tournament matchup. Going to be taking on... Got itchy nose. Troy Voodoo one-on-one with Kendall Wolf here. And a Cyborg Invitational matchup. Hello, Chrissy. So we know that Kendall Wolf is up 1 point in the tournament. Actually, Blizzard has taken the top, has shot to the top of the leaderboard, taken that first spot now. He's 2-0. After beating Marketel on Raw, we'll see if Wolf joins him, ties him there, as he takes on Voodoo in his debut matchup in the Cyborg Invitational. And then we'll have one-on-one Jackson Jordan of DX. Jackson Jordan, I don't know which way he is. I think he's this way. There he is. Jackson Jordan alongside his partner Tyrant. Going to take on the king of main event, Randy Orton. A little sneak peek of things to come at Survivor Series, where we will see Team Anderson take on Team Slate, of course. Team Anderson will consist of Paul Anderson and DX, Jackson Jordan and Tyrant. Team Slate consists of Xander Slate, Randy Orton, and the returning, the legend, Jerome Robinson, who we are actually going to see in action tonight here at main event, in the main event. And J-Rob, the Phenom, will be taking on Jamari Williams in his return matchup. Jamari Williams, where are you? And Jerome Robinson. Oh boy, I can't wait to see J-Rob back in action. Over a year since we've seen him in the ring competing. He returned earlier this week on Monday Night Raw to help out Xander Slate. What a history those two have together. Of course, they started off in the industry. They're both Season 1 veterans. Then they turned bitter rivals. I guess a year away from the ring has melded things over. They put the past behind them. And Jerome Robinson helped out Slate as he was getting jumped by DX and Paul Anderson on Raw. Then Jerome Robinson, the numbers game got to him as DX were jumping him, beating him up. Then Randy Orton came to the rescue. That's why we're having Orton versus Jackson Jordan here. And kicking off main event tonight here on episode 116 of Community Universe Mode. A special here, making it up to you guys for missing the past 2 days of streaming. I still can't download stuff, Maury. It's still broken for me. So no, I have not gotten the new attire. Here we go, though. Cyborg Invitational matchup. Troy Voodoo's debut in the tournament, taking on Ken Wolf, who is already 1-0. He'll either go 2-0 and join Blizzard at the top of the leaderboards, or he'll sink down to 1-1. Be like right in the middle of everybody. We've got Marketel and Caden Kinner chilling at the very bottom, both -2 after losing on Raw, losing their respective matches.
Making the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Jacksonville, Florida, the future Troy Voodoo.
Troy Voodoo coming off a win earlier this week on Monday Night Raw alongside Levi Marta, defeating Cole Savage and Sunshine. Has a United States Championship match coming his way. 2 weeks' time at Survivor Series, where he will challenge Sunshine for the title. His partner Levi Marta, of course, going to be going after Savage for the Hardcore Championship. Great night of action. Let's say great action of night. Weird. Gonna have Jackson Jordan of DX taking on Randy Orton. A sneak preview of things to come at Survivor Series. Team Anderson versus Team Slate. Our main event. Gonna see the return of the Phenom J-Rob Jerome Robinson taking on Jamari Williams. $1 billion moves is what we do. Now let my dog bark. Yeah.
Approaching the ring from Detroit, Michigan, Kendo Wolf. I'm excited for this one.
Kendo Wolf, bat in hand as always, as he stalks his way down to the ring. I'm actually... Oh, Oh, I'm actually getting word backstage right now that Kendall Wolf will be competing on Survivor Series against American Justice in a tournament matchup. That's going to be an interesting matchup to see. American Justice and Kendall Wolf confirmed for Survivor Series, a Cyborg Invitational tournament matchup. So Kendall Wolf looking to go to 2-0 here in this matchup. Looking to go to 3-0 against American Justice at Survivor Series. American Justice, of course, 1-0 after defeating Martel on last week's episode of Main Event. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Main Event. Opening match, first match of the evening indeed, Michael Cole, thank you. Full card tonight, special episode of Main Event. Kicking things off with the Cyborg Invitational tournament matchup. Troy Voodoo's debut in the tournament. Kendall Wolf already competed in the first matchup of the tournament, defeating Caden Kinra. If he loses here, he'll be 1-on-1, going right to the middle of the leaderboards. Ooh, Kendall Wolf have a seizure there. Wins the top, tying Blitz 2-0. Troy Voodoo, much like Duo Maxwell earlier this week on Monday Night Raw, just looking to get that first win or first loss. Luthez pressed by Kendall Wolf. Kendall Wolf, a two-time United States champion. Competed inside of the Elimination Chamber at Bad Blood for the undisputed world title. Was actually in the final three. Really been searching for the main event picture. Never able to get his hands on the prize, though, on that gold, the undisputed world title. If he wins this tournament, he's going to get his shot along with a nice big shiny trophy. Stomp section followed by a kick. It says it's lagging, guys. Just let me know if it is. I would pay off. Kick to the middle. It is lagging. Oy vey. It actually is lagging. Of course it's going to lag as soon as we get to main event. Why wouldn't it? Plus Twitch. More time. We'll have 10 here. Stumbling the outside of the ring. Mari, please chill. Come on, Twitch. Fuck off. I know as soon as I unpause it, it's going to start lagging again. why you do this, Twitch. I've had lag in like months. Bliss. Just need like half an hour more to complete main event. Raw was fine. Don't start lagging now. Come on. You can do it, Twitch. I believe in you. Everyone pray to the Twitch gods now. Say a quick prayer. Gods. Oh, well, it didn't work because now it's lagging again.
Going to be on his diet for the foreseeable future. Uh-oh, it might be time to run. The future. That's it. He's done.
This is lagging, guys, so I don't want to commentate. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, but Troy Voodoo with the blackout out of nowhere as the finisher hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Troy Voodoo to get the win here. Going 1-0 in the tournament debut. Ken the Wolf dropping to 1-1, tied even, right in the middle of the leaderboards. It stopped lagging just to see Troy Voodoo get the win, and then it started lagging again. GG.
Here is your winner, the future Troy Voodoo. Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight.
He was nowhere near the ropes. Please chill, Kendall. Troy Voodoo, though, with a massive win here in his debut, the Cyborg Invitational. Taking down Ken the Wolf. Ken the Wolf now drops down to 1-1 even, right in the middle of the leaderboards. Troy Voodoo getting himself a nice 1, a nice mark in the win column. Even if it lags bad, guys, I'm just going to keep going because I don't know what to tell you. It says live now. Hopefully it keeps up. Hopefully it's only a couple little lag spikes, if anything. I'm just going to keep going, though. So, great win for Troy Voodoo in the first match of the evening here on Main Event, episode 116 of Community Universe Mode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Tomorrow will be the Go Home Show, episode 117. Then Saturday will be the pay-per-view, the second annual Survivor Series. Sunday will be the fallout of that. So, we got a nice steady marathon of streams this weekend. Going to be fun. Going to be good times, man. Now we've got Jackson Jordan with Markentel? What? Should be Jackson Jordan with Tyrant. Okay. I just noticed that. As soon as Mari said it, I looked up. Either we're getting a cutscene or it's a glitch. Well, we're getting the tag team entrance, so Tyrant is going to come out. Two weeks' time at Survivor Series, it will be Team Anderson taking on Team Slate. Paul Anderson and DX against Xander Slate, Randy Orton, the returning J-Rob, the Phenom Jerome Robinson. Martel's probably going to attack Randy Orton, to be honest. Breaking kayfabe here. Even though Randy Orton's involved in a different Survivor Series elimination matchup than Martel. Martel will be on Team Kinra, taking on Team Divine. Caden Kinra, Ringo Max, and Martel versus X-Gen. We got a little sneak peek, though, of Team Anderson versus Team Slade, as Jackson Jordan going to be in singles action against Randy Orton. Tyrant just lending support for his partner here tonight. Main event still to come. Jerome Robinson makes his in-ring return almost a year, or over a year, I should say. Being out of the ring, definitely going to have some ring rust on him. He's going to have to shake that off as he takes on Jamari Williams, the young upstart. The king of main event ain't going to back down, though, folks. The man with the golden shovel going to bury some young talent. DX actually made their debut 2 weeks ago on main event, taking a loss to Team Pain, but then last week they actually beat the tag team champions, Chet Taylor and Shanaz Andoni, in tag team action. So that's definitely a colossal win, even though they lost their debut, to win to beat the tag team champions in only their second matchup. That's insane. Now we'll see if Jackson Jordan, how he fares in the singles competition against Randy Orton here. I don't know why Tyrant's in the ring. Should be Jackson Jordan. Milkamania running wild here as Orton returns to his home on main event. This new talent better watch out. Jackson Jordan's never faced anything like the king of main event, the man with the golden shovel, the myth, the legend, Randy Orton. Here we go, though. Here we go, though. Where's Rhino when you need him? Jackson Jordan in singles action taking on Randy Orton. Both and tie even in the collar and elbow game. Test of strength there. Jordan counters the pullback attack into a belly-to-belly. A soccer ball kick right to the spine. Tyrant ringside to support his tag team partner here. DX going to see their first ever pay-per-view in just 2 weeks' time as they team up with Paul Anderson to take on Xander Slate, Randy Orton, and Jerome Robinson in a traditional Survivor Series elimination match. Making their Raw debut by assaulting Xander Slate earlier this week. Both these men keep tying in the collar and elbow. Oh, Jackson finally gets the advantage, though. Orton counters into a sleeper hold. Now Jackson going to get out of it. Throws Orton over into a side headlock. And now a punch right to the head of the king of main event. Both men back to their feet. What a kick. Nice wheel kick there by Jackson Jordan. Back to the collar and elbow yet again. Orton gets the advantage this time. Goes for a waist lock. Going to take Jordan down to the canvas. Waist lock still cinched in. Now just whipping Jackson to the side like a sack of dirty laundry. Jordan not going to take that line down. Kick to the midsection. DX probably riding on a little bit of a high after beating the tag team champions last week on main event. Can't let it get to his head, though. Can't be cocky, especially against a veteran like Randy Orton, former hardcore champion. I guess Paul Anderson noticed that win that DX had over the tag team champs last week. I guess that's probably why he recruited them to be on his team at Survivor Series. Dropkick by Orton misses as Jackson moves out of the way. Needed the midsection by Randy, though. Countered by Jackson into the Russian leg sweep. Tyrant just standing nice and still there, watching ringside. Where's Martintel? I'm waiting for that Martintel cutscene. What's this by Randy Orton? High angle scoop slam, topping a feel on the new talent, grabbing them balls as he slams Jackson into the canvas. Double boot stomp to follow it up. How are them ribs feeling, Jackson? Irish whip by Orton. Jackson off the ropes. Drop to a hold. Gonna target the legs again, slamming the knee right into the canvas. Now we're gonna play the rolling game a little bit. Middle of the ring. Jackson bringing the knee right down onto the kidneys. Randy Orton cannot get upstaged by this new talent here on his turf, on his home turf. Hurricane Rana by Jordan. Doesn't get in for the pin, though. I don't think Jordan has the pin combo ability. Tornado DDT. Jackson Jordan bringing the agility, the athleticism to DX. Tyrant bringing his strength. Tyrant, not a huge guy, but whips opponents around the ring. That's his day job. What's that? Senton by Jordan. Veteran instinct of Borton allows him to roll out of the way, though.
Oh, man, that could be a knockout.
Jackson Jordan, the magician, just poofing behind Borton. Randy had no idea what was happening. Leg sweep takes Jordan off his feet. Another high angle scoop slam. Now a snap elbow drop. What's Borton going for here? Half Nelson backbreaker. That's why Martel's going to interfere in this matchup. Because Borton just stole his signature. Martel knew it was going to happen. Drop kick by Borton. Takes Jordan off his feet. Now Borton dragging him to the middle of the ring, propping him up to a seated position. Drop kick, pinpoint, right on the nose, and out cold goes Jordan. Sit out, spine buster. Beautifully executed. Another double boot stop to the midsection. Can someone ban this guy? Zach, do your job. Pull back attack by Jordan. Right into a calf kick. Springboard off the ropes, goes for a body splash. Borton rolling out of the way again, though. You just can't hit body splashes or springboards of any kind on Randy Borton. He's also the king of springboards, don't you know? Irish whip by Jordan puts Borton in the corner. Borton's been in control these past couple of minutes. Jordan's got to do something to turn the tide here. Uh-oh, Randy trying to make Jackson Jordan humble. Gonna suplex him, put him in the camel clutch, fuck his axe, suplex him. Can Jordan make it to the ropes in time? And he does. Referee forcing the break. Borton not able to make Jackson Jordan humble just yet. Another tornado DDT by the DX member here. Jordan got to use this opportunity to change the momentum here, get some momentum on his side, mount some offense. Soccer ball kick to the spine yet again. Jackson focusing heavily on the back of Randy Borton. Luthez press of doom by Borton, busting Jordan wide open. Borton laid out both members of DX earlier this week on Monday Night Raw after DX assaulted both Xander Slate and Jerome Robinson. Borton came to the rescue, delivered a Borto end to Jackson Jordan, then a super kick to Tyrant. So DX definitely have a score to settle with Borton here, but Borton slapping Jordan around in the ring. Now the blood gushing from the newcomer's forehead here. Nasty gash. We need some stitches. Goes for a Hurricane Rana. What a counter by Randy Borton, though, into a power bomb. No, he gets the Hurricane Rana that time, though. Right into the bottom rope, too. Uh-oh. Jordan going to go for a springboard again. Haven't you learned your lesson? Oh, no. He rethought it. He rethought it. I don't know what that laugh was, by the way. I was thinking about what I wanted to say. I was glitching a little bit. I was lagging. He rethought his stance on going for a springboard. Arm drag by Jordan. And now Jordan going for his signature. Borton counters, though. And now Borton going for the Borto end. Jackson counters, kick to the midsection. Counter for counter. Counter, counter, counter. Going for the 619. Borton doesn't reach the ropes, though. Where's that kid in the audience with the Rey Mysterio mask? When is he making his CMV debut already? Come on. We want the kid in the Rey Mysterio mask. We want him now. The rolling game coming into effect here on Main Event. I don't know if that gave Jackson a signature or a finisher. Borton going to show Jackson how it's done with the springboard body splash. Botches it, but still connects enough. Blood still gushing from that cut on Jackson's forehead. Up from behind comes Borton going for a inverted DDT. Thought Borton had a finish there for a second. Neckbreaker by Borton, countered by Jackson, though. Elbow to the back of the head, DDT, and now Borton is busted wide open. Blood Brothers here. Blood gushing from his forehead. Tyrant cheering his DX partner on. Both men bloody, battered, and bruised. What a match it's been so far between these two, representing their teams greatly. Great match here. It's going to be a great match in Survivor Series. Team Anderson versus Team Slate. Back-to-back leaping clothesline, snap elbow drop by the King of Main Event. Jackson should have a Sayer Finn after countering Borton's. Now it's just Reversal Fest 1999. Both men counter after counter after counter. Wow, Echo. That's really neat. Oh my God, Jackson cocking up that fist. It's coming. The hashtag, and out cold goes Borton. The King of Main Event actually going to be dethroned. 1, 2, 3, and Randy Borton actually didn't bury the new talent. Jackson Jordan with the hashtag, knocking Randy Borton out cold fist of fury. And the King of Main Event has been dethroned, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson Jordan with an upset victory here. The hashtag knocking Borton out cold. The referee took his time getting to the pin. He was yelling at Tyrant, I think. DX, though, building some great momentum for themselves and Paul Anderson as they head into the traditional Survivor Series matchup in 2 weeks' time at Survivor Series. No Martel cutscene? I guess Martel just invaded the the loading match card screen. So Randy Borton gets off here tonight. He's not going to get attacked by Martel, but he did get beat by the newcomer Jackson Jordan representing DX. That hashtag knocking him out cold. Borton couldn't bury the new talent. Not this time. DX are different than the other newcomers, all right? They're no jabronis. Great win for Jackson Jordan and Tyrant. I'm sure Paul Anderson is somewhere smiling right now. No Martel cutscene. She just invaded the the loading screen, I guess. And now it is time for our main event. Jerome Robinson, J-Rob, the Phenom, making his in-ring return. Over a year he has been away from CMV, returned just earlier this week on Monday Night Raw, coming to the aid of Xander Slate, taking on Jamari Williams. I can't believe Randy Borton just got beat by a newcomer. And on main event. The times here in CMV really are a-changing. It's crazy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Wisconsin, Williams.
Oh, what a matchup this is going to be.
Jamari Williams definitely has quite the task ahead of him here tonight in the main event episode 116 of Community Universe. So just 2 weeks away from main event, or 2 weeks away from Survivor Series. We're here tonight, live at main event, taking on the returning Jerome Robinson, a former 2-time tag team champion, season 1 veteran, back in the original NXT of Communiverse. Definitely not going to be an easy night. Not going to be a walk in the park for Jamari Williams. Jamari only has 1 win in his CMV career. Been here 2 months now. What it would mean to beat Jerome Robinson. It would be great for Jamari Williams. Here we go, folks. He's back.
Approaching the ring from Lagos, Nigeria.
Jerome Robinson making his in-ring return over a year away from CMV, folks. I'm pumped. I hope you're all pumped. J-Rob is back. Saving his friend, his bitter enemy, his arch rival, his frenemy, really. Xander Slate earlier this week on Monday Night Raw. What a flip by Jerome, showing us his athleticism. Jerome Robinson, one of the most strong guys you've ever seen here at CMV. Also, crazy athletic. He's like Wolf.
Hey.
And Ryan Kent coming down to the ring. Why is Ryan Kent out here? I guess things aren't over between him and Jamari Williams. What? Ryan Kent taking a seat ringside here. I don't know what. I don't know why he would still have hard feelings towards Jamari Williams. I thought things between them were dead and gone after Ryan Kent beat him at Bad Blood. I guess Kent holds a grudge though. Taking a seat ringside. Ryan Kent just had to make an appearance. Yeah, Ryan Kent wants a front row seat. Ryan Kent's a huge Jerome Robinson fan. Jamari Williams taking it to the CMV legend, though, right out the gate. Back to the collar and elbow. You can clearly see that Jerome Robinson kind of towers. Not really towers, but his frame has a couple inches on Jamari. He's also stronger. Like physically, he has more muscle. You got to think Jamari Williams is at least a little bit intimidated, even if he doesn't admit it. He's standing in the ring with a living legend, Season 1 veteran again, former two-time tag team champion. And the original titles before the Mexican militia stole them and ran off to Mexico. Those bastards. Just say like criminal, Chrissy, that he deleted, or he asked for criminal to be deleted because he was losing so much. Sourpuss Kinzel. Am I right? Fight me IRL. Main event, episode 116 of Community Universe mode. Jerome Robinson. I keep wanting to say Jerome. Jerome Robinson making his in-ring return here after a year away from the ring. Huge opportunity for Jamari Williams to put a halt to Robinson's momentum. Just returning earlier this week. He's on fire. Jamari's taking it to him so far, not letting the legend get going. Jerome Robinson powerbomb. Jerome Robinson, of course, also a legend because he's the man that Bison set his powerbomb record on back in Season 1 of NXT. He took those 8 powerbombs in one match. Trying to break him here, apparently. There's 2 right in a row. Oh, there's 3. 5 more. He'll tie Bison's record for most powerbombs performed in a single match. Going for a neckbreaker, and he gets it off. I don't remember Luke Britton because I don't remember NXT anymore. Both men go for drop kicks. That was pretty cool. Pullback attack pays off for Jamari Williams right into a knee, connecting with the jaw. Now a spine buster. Taking that from Xander Slate. Again, the history of Xander Slate and Jerome Robinson goes back to Season 1 of CMV. These two formed the stable known as the Industry, led by Xander Slate alongside Jerome Robinson and Aaron White. Two-time tag team champion Jerome Robinson was alongside White. Then things got awry when Jerome Robinson turned on the Industry, turned on Xander Slate. Those two had a bloody rivalry for over 3 months before Jerome Robinson was driven out of CMV, beaten by Xander Slate. It's been a year, though, been over a year. The two have mended their fences, put the past behind them. Jerome Robinson returning on Raw to the aid of Xander Slate. The king of the kip-up, or the king of the jobbers, as we now have to call him per the stipulation of he and Kent's matchup at Bad Blood. King of the jobbers, Jamari Williams. Jamari Williams actually holding his own here against Jerome Robinson so far. I dare to say he's actually been in control more than Jerome has. Close on the corner, followed by a bulldog. Excellent combo. Float over DDT. Jamari staying on the legend, making sure he can't get going. Robinson's got to do something to change the pace of this matchup, though. He's getting his ass kicked. If he takes a loss here tonight, that's really going to just turn his momentum right off. Like I said, though, Jerome obviously showing ring rust here. It's been a year since he's been in action inside of the ring, so it's to be expected that he's a little bit rusty. Jamari just falls over into the pin, only a 1 count.
It gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. So I don't know.
Jerome's opportunity to try to mount some offense, get some momentum. Goes for a spear, it looked like. Excellent counter by Williams. Into a DDT. Gets the midsection. Slap to the face. Jamari falls back into the corner. Boots to the side of the head, though. Jamari gets himself out of the sticky situation. Remember, guys, that Ryan Kent is ringside, our undisputed world champion, just chilling. Uh-oh, Jamari Williams taking time to taunt there. Might cost him. What? What a counter by Jamari Williams. Hurricane Rana into a pin as J-Rob was looking for his comeback. Got shut down right away, though. Oh, Jerome's pissed now. What a German suplex. Jerome, that ring rust getting to him, out of stamina, down on one knee. He's got to try to get back up here. There you go. Jamari is on fire right now, guys. He is beating the crap out of the Phenom. Ryan Kent, Jerome's #1 fan, has got to be displeased ringside. Got to be upset that his role model is getting shit kicked like this. Williams should be closing in on a signature pretty soon. It's been 80% control over Jerome Robinson in this matchup. Needing the midsection, puts him down. Gonna go to the top rope? Yes, he is. Jamari Williams going to the top rope. What is he looking for? Oh, nothing. J-Rob gonna soil his plans. It was all a clever ruse. He made him climb to the top for nothing. What a forearm. Oh, now classic Jerome going for the big splash. Does it better than Zach Payne could ever hope to. That's where Zach Payne learned how to do the big splash. This man right here, the Phenom. J-Rob. Ooh, what? Is it a pin? It looks like it, I guess. Ooh, counter by Jamari, though. And now counter by Jerome. And now counter by Jamari. Ooh, 2.9999. What a back and forth between these two. Both been very close to getting the upset. Is his signature on the top? Well, yeah, he has that leg drop, right? That's going to be tough for him to hit on a legend like Jerome. He got that ring awareness. Kick to the back leg, running kick right to the chest. And now Jamari just going to fall over into the pin yet again. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Great matchup here in the main event. It's been largely controlled. Jamari Williams, Jerome Robinson showing some serious ring rust. He's got to shake that off for Survivor Series. Jamari is going to give it a second try here, trying to hit his signature from the top rope. Will he get there in time, though? Well, he might. No, Jerome. Just a clever ruse yet again. Keeps soiling his plans. If I were Jamari, I might just go for my standing sig here. I don't think you're going to get that top rope sig, my friend. Jerome's just not going to let it happen. Drop kick right to the nose. Ooh, kitchen sink Robinson, guys. Having such a tough time in this matchup. Williams, I guess this really is like a walk through the park. Maybe I spoke too soon, though. Jerome going for that jackhammer. Suplex slam. Vintage Jerome Robinson going for the pin. 1, 2. What an upset that would have been. But now Jerome has a finisher in his pocket. Jamari Williams got to be careful. Doesn't want to get caught with that 12-step. Vicious finisher just slams you right into the canvas. Nearly puts you through it. Sunset flip powerbomb by Williams. We know Jamari has a signature. It might have turned to a finisher by now. Sunset flip powerbomb. Running sunset flip powerbomb. Rolling sunset flip powerbomb, I should say. Jerome having some tough time getting back to his feet. Jamari taking advantage, just driving his knee right into the nose of the Phenom. Now lifting him up. Good guy Jamari. Jamari Williams respecting the living legend that is Jerome Robinson, allowing him to get this clean ring entry here. Semi-clean ring entry. Pullback attack. Will it pay off? Yes, it will. Knee driven right to the face of the Phenom. Probably that signature of Jamari is probably turned to a finisher by now. We know Robinson has one. Another power bomb bridges over. Power bomb bridges over the pin. Close 2 count. Uh-oh, Jerome's looking for it. Jerome setting him up. Wait a minute, no! Omega Driver! He's pulling out the classics. That's Jerome Robinson's vintage finisher. His OG finisher. 2. Only a 2 count though. What? How did Jamari kick out of that? Jerome Robinson hasn't hit a whole lot of moves in this matchup between largely controlled Jamari Williams. I'm surprised he actually managed to kick out there. That's impressive. The Omega Driver, not enough to put Jamari Williams down for the 3 count, but the big splash will be, folks. Jamari kicked out of the Omega Driver for nothing there. What's up, Rift? If you're a little bit late to the stream, the main event has just ended. Jerome Robinson getting an upset victory here. The big splash enough to get the job done when the Omega Driver wasn't. What a matchup, though. What a showing by Jamari Williams. Not backing down, not showing fear against the CMV veteran, Jerome Robinson. Jerome Robinson getting the 3 count off of big splash moments. What's this? Jerome asking for the handshake, but Jamari slaps it away. Jamari Williams showing no respect to the CMV veteran Jerome Robinson after a great matchup. And I guess Ryan Kemp being ringside was just for no reason. He really just wanted to see Jerome Robinson up close. He really is Jerome's #1 fan. Great win for the returning Jerome Robinson, though. Jamari Williams being a sourpuss, slapping away Jerome Robinson's hand as he's looking for a handshake, showing good sportsmanship. What a night, though, guys. Awesome show, awesome Raw, awesome main event. Thank you guys for joining me. As always, tomorrow will be the go-home show. Saturday, the pay-per-view. Sunday, the Fallout. If you like what you saw and you're new to the stream, make sure you follow me. I stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and a Wednesday. The website for the show is communityuniverse.forumotion.com. And all the past episodes of CMV are on my YouTube channel, which is linked on my Twitch page if you want to head on over there and check them all out. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for the go-home show and the final stop for the 2nd annual Survivor Series.